do that. Hey everybody, welcome to the Pink Riot Comic Show. It's your girl Keisha, aka Blerd Library, Hot Havoc. We have my co-host, the amazing, invincible Bree, aka Vixen, Variant Vixen.
Variant Vixen in the building, Breeze Bookish. What's up, y'all? We're so happy to be here.
Yes,
It's been a hell of a week, but we out here talking about these comics.
Yo, it's been I feel like every time we come on here and it's like, yo, it's been a hell of a week, and it's just like it's just always been a hell of a week. Like 2025 has been just a lot.
2025 came out like, what's up?
Yo,
Up.
swinging,
Yeah.
swinging, does not
Yeah.
care in the slightest. Hey,
At all.
hey, over on Instagram. Hey, what's up, Blerd in his books? How you doing, man? Yeah, like 2025 has been hitting hard, but it's been good because
For
we have
comics.
the show. We have
Yes.
not missed a show. In fact, we've done 2 shows for the last 2 weeks, right? 2
Period. Like,
shows, 2 weeks.
who are we? It's almost as if we're like Riot Girls or something. I don't know. Like,
We're growing.
you tell me.
Yeah, this is good.
Yes,
All right,
we're
Blerd
going
in
through
his books over on
energy.
Instagram said he's doing good. That's what's up, man.
Yay, we love to hear
I'm happy you're doing good, man.
it. Such a
And
vibe. Coming through with a
yes.
special guest. So, like, I don't know if you're hiding under a rock or something like that. We just recently had a chat with the creators of the Parables graphic adaptation, and that was such a vibe. We got to chat with John Jennings, Damian Duffy, and David Brame, and that chat was like such a bomb
Phenomenal.
because yeah, like it's awesome when you look up to somebody and you admire their work and their work like positively impacts you, and then you actually get to like they like chopped it up with us like anybody, and we got some insight from them, so it was such a vibe. So if you missed that, run it back. And today, like literally earlier
3
today,
hours ago.
yeah, we got to chat with the creators of a new boom joint that just dropped this week called Bronze Faces.
Which is
And
amazing.
listen, y'all, it's one of those things where it's like we seen the cover drop, read the like description of what it was going to be like, and was like, yeah, that sounds dope. We have to pre-order that. And then when you actually get to read it and it's like surpassed your expectations of what it would be, that just blows your mind. And then the fact that we reached out to them to come through and like celebrate the release, and they were just so chill. Like they were such a vibe. It was just yeah. I'm just
It
so
was
full
great.
today because that chat was everything. It really was.
Yeah, the level of intention that goes into that comic, like
Yeah.
every single person on that project, every single layer of that comic is just so intentional, so amazing, so much personality and life into it. I kind of wish like now, because I felt like crap during that interview. Now that I feel better, I'm like, damn, I wish we could get them back in. But then we will have them back in at the end of the
Yes,
arc,
they
right?
did
Right.
agree to come back and chat with us once the arc is over. Right now, the current arc is scheduled for 6 issues. So,
Yep.
yeah, you got a little
We want them to
time
get
to
more.
get pre-ordered on the next issues. Hit up your local comic shop and pick up issue 1. So that way you can see why we're so hyped up about it, and then, get in the vibes. They shared some cool details with us. One being that they have like a playlist that like has them vibing out and contributing to how they're bringing us this story. So we're going to be like sharing the song that correlates with each issue as we talk about each issue when they come out on our weekly shows. So Definitely be on
Yeah.
the lookout for that because
I love
it's
that we have, like, comics that we're regularly talking about, like,
yeah.
Storm, we
Yeah.
bring it up every time.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
it
I
was
mean,
Horizon Experiment.
yeah. Yeah. There's some
Yeah,
runs where we're both reading and enjoying it, so it's like, yeah, you gonna hear about this book.
right?
Oh, you gonna hear about this book. So yeah, that since we're talking about it, we got.
I gotta
I
go
believe
to the
this is the
comic book
A
chat.
cover.
I think I'm gonna go tomorrow after my kids' meeting, school meeting. I'm gonna just
This
run
is
by.
one of my favorite variants. This is by
Yeah,
Alexander Trafanki. It looks like
it's
a
so
pink riot
cool.
happening on the cover. So I'm biased. Okay. I'm biased. And this is the ratio variant.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see if I can get you by yourself.
There
Look
we
at
go. Yeah, yeah.
that.
Yeah, this the colors, like, it's so good. And then there's one more. Yeah, there we go. This
Yeah,
one is dope. This is
yeah.
like, to me, this is like the movie poster version
It
cover.
is. Mhm.
Yeah,
My
it's
favorite
doing
is the
a lot.
black one, though. The one
Okay, so
that,
this
Shaw
the A
did, like
cover is
yeah.
Keisha's favorite.
Yeah, I love
This
that
looks
one.
like just the Riot. And
That one is
then
so
this one
fucking
is
dope.
giving Pink Riot. So that's on brand that's Keisha's favorite, if we're being honest.
Oh, man. Nah, that was a great interview, and, like I said, I just loved just seeing how much personality and love went to this run. I'm so excited for it. So
Yes.
excited for
So
it.
since you're feeling a little better, do you want to give everyone like a quick little synopsis of what the first issue gives us and what we can expect?
Okay, without spoilers, and if I give
Yeah.
one, my bad. All right, so this comic takes place in a bunch of different places, but we start with these three characters. Hold on, let me see if I can get one. We start with these three characters, right? They one is related to the father who has created all of these masks that end up in a museum in London. The other two are related to the family, not biologically, but like they were around during childhood.
Like day
Now that they're
ones.
old, yeah. So now that they're older, the father has died and these masks are now in this museum and they are heated. They are trying their hardest to get these things back. At first they're thinking about money, but that turns out not to be the way. So then they decide that they're going to steal it. And while they're like creating this heist, which is going to happen over the arc of the the story, you're also getting the story that's happened, like the relationship between these three,
Mm.
and the fact that it's super messy.
Ooh, it's messy, but
One
in
it
such a good way.
in such a good way.
Such a good way.
One is a broke music or a broke artist. One is running for senator in Nigeria. The other one owns, I believe, like an architectural firm in London. And they are coming back together as adults. And it looks like they're going to end up resolving or dealing with the conflicts between the three of them. So I'm very much enjoying this. Like the art is amazing. The lettering. I think this is the first time where I was just like, oh, lettering. This is something that is amazing and adds to a comic.
Yeah.
Damn it, I wish I wasn't feeling so shitty the other so I
I
could
tried to
talk.
like summarize the energy that you brought to it when we were talking about the questions. Cause listen,
Yeah.
y'all, like down to the details, like so much thought and consideration is put into like every aspect. And I think that really came across like
Everything.
the all of the different aspects of it coming into sync in such a good way where they
Yeah.
complement each other, and it just feels like you're getting hit with all of these details but
Yeah.
in like a smooth and seamless way where it just feels like a vibe. instead of being like, oh, this is distracting or this has too much going on. It all just feels, and then the fact that they're like writing it in such a way that it leans into the music aspect of it. It's like, oh wow,
Yeah.
like it's one thing to notice it and then not really be able to put your thumb on what it is that's making it that much more vibey for you, and then to talk to them and be like, they're giving it a name now. Now this what you were trying to put down, I picked it up before you mentioned it, and now I'm just like, yo, that was intentional. Like how much forethought and planning and vision and cohesion do you have to have in order for all of that to come through and come together with
Yeah.
like for it to come across that way before they even told us, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like a
Yeah.
lot of times you'll chat with somebody or one of these creators or whatever, as one does, because we be interviewing and shit. They'd be like talking about the stuff that, like, yeah, I meant to do this. And I was like, I don't know that what you were putting down
It
was
did
picked
not
up,
come
but I love
across.
that for you. This was
Right.
not that. This
No.
was the opposite of that. It was just like a, yo, I noticed this and I love this. And they're like, yeah, because we were doing this. And me and Keisha was like, what?
It was phenomenal. Like we kept saying it during the interview. It was a dream team, and there's a
Yeah.
reason. Like that is the Avengers. Like like the comic Avengers. Like they are. It was so good. I'm so excited
Yeah.
for the
And
for the
see, for
story
those
arc.
who don't know, Shobo and Shof, the brothers, they were the creators behind New Masters, which both me and
Hmm.
Keisha loved when it first came out.
Phenomenal. Yeah.
Yeah, that's another one where it's like I might have to go pull those out because I know I collected the variants for that too. But that was like in such a lane all on its own
Yeah.
that it tickled everything that I love about that specific genre, and then they like took it to the next level to the point where I was telling Keisha I couldn't pinpoint something else to refer. Like if somebody was like, I
Yeah.
like New Masters, refer something else to me, I'd be like,
It's hard.
it's not gonna hit
Honestly,
the exact same,
yeah.
but I can give you
Not in
some elements
comics.
here and there from other
Right.
books, but it's really in a world all its own, and it was amazing. So
Yeah.
we knew this was going to be great, but then you just add that Alex Stefanski stank on it too, and it's just like, what is happening right
Phenomenal.
now? Is this like, I don't know. I said it then, and I'm gonna say it again. The only other book that has had me, or graphic comic book rather, that has had me being like, I cannot wait until the next issue, has been Storm. And that's a character
Yeah.
that's been with me for forever. So for this to be a brand new something that I don't know nothing about these characters and whatever before I read this first issue is
Yeah.
crazy. Like
Yeah.
actually crazy.
I'm gonna say it was what was it? Power Fantasy, and probably before that it was Plastic. Those are
Mm,
the last two runs where I was just like in love and had to get immediately. And Bronze
yeah.
Faces is now up there with for me. Like this is great.
Yeah.
Oh, hey Sheena, how are
Hey,
you?
Pookie. Listen,
But
I
yeah.
was so excited by Alex's work that I had to order Outpost Zero.
I was about to say, did you already get the good Asian? Like, damn.
Uh, is it the good Asian or the new Asian? Either way, I put that in my cart. And I was like, I
Period.
want to see if they have it at Cape and Cow before I buy it from somewhere else, because
Yeah.
we loyal around here. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I had checked about Outpost Zero first, and they had the first volume, but this is like a smaller um
Yeah, the compact
trade
one.
of the
I got
entire thing instead of just
oh,
one
nice.
volume. It's the whole complete story. So I was
Oh,
like,
sad.
yeah, I had to get that one. But yeah, it literally just came right after our live. I was like, he thinks I'm bullshitting when I said I was like, immediately let me buy his books, but I wasn't. I did.
Oh, thank you, Sheena. Sheena's saying I'm so proud of y'all. Thank
Thank
you.
you. It means
But
a lot coming
honestly,
from you.
It does. It
Like,
does.
actually.
It it means a lot because I definitely was inspired to just go for it because you and Inja did melanin manga. Like, because little girl over here with social anxiety is, yeah, just, yeah. That's
I don't think y'all understand how long we have been talking about it. Like, the fact that we have been talking about doing
for a
something
long time.
for a long time.
For a
And
very
like,
long time.
even like people in Be Too Weird have been like, yeah, y'all should do it. Y'all should totally do it. Like, they have been word to the village, because
Yo.
we've been getting so much love and support from everybody to just go and do the damn thing. And we really just was like, I don't know, going back and forth, all of the things. So it means a
But it
lot to
lined
us
up
for
when
you
it
to
was
say. What?
it lined up when it was supposed to line up. Like,
I agree. I agree. I agree.
because like it's doing really well, and I don't think it would have had the same success. At least, like, I don't think it would have. I think, like, we both learned a lot in our different, like, experiences to come into this
Yeah,
and be
we had to
like,
both be ready to like actually get
yeah,
into it like this too. So, cause y'all, like, that's not a small thing that we haven't missed a Thursday. You know what I'm saying? And I low key feel a little bad, so I'm gonna see, because
why?
our first Thursday that we would miss will be because I'm gonna be on a cruise.
Oh, well, I
But
mean, it's a
I'm
cruise.
gonna see, like, I will definitely lock in. I have to see
See if you
what
got the internet
yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
internet
No,
connection.
Imma make yeah, like, they have an internet package, so I may not, you know what I'm saying? We gonna lock in, because
Mm.
I think that might be cute too, a little bit, like, "Yeah, we on a boat."
Oh, snap. Wait. Do we have two? Okay, okay, okay. We have two people on our Patreon.
Wait a minute. I know one of them. I don't know who the
Yeah,
other one is
yeah.
though.
Me either. That
I
was
love that.
surprising. I love that for us.
Hey, y'all. Thank you for
Oh
giving
yeah.
us your monies.
Thank you. It goes to like take care of us.
Yeah, we have no home train, guys, but
None. It's after hours.
yeah,
People
for
should know
Keisha.
better.
It's
It
after
oh,
hours for Keisha.
I
But we
heard
still
that.
love you. We still love you.
Mhm.
It's all good.
I heard that. Oh man, I'm trying to find oh, there it is. I was trying to find the link to put in the chats. So support our Patreon.
Pretty please and
Bam.
macaroni and cheese.
Pretty please. Pretty- That's
Ew.
the thing now. Whenever we say support us, just body rolls.
We are a mess, but we hope that you love us.
It's all worth it, I promise.
It is. It is. It is.
But no,
You know
that's
what?
awesome. We have to like, yeah, this is great. We have one paid supporter and one free, and that
Yeah.
is awesome.
Period. And we got 200 followers on IG. And we're at like 78 subscribers on YouTube.
Stop it, really?
Yeah, it seems like a small amount, guys, but we are so
No,
grateful
that's
for every single
huge.
one of you. We do
That's
like a little
awesome.
happy dance every time that number changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
that's
vibe.
amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's so
Right?
cool.
It's such a vibe.
Oh man,
Such a
it
vibe.
is.
Oh, I have to
This
do
is
the thing.
awesome. What?
So one time for Black Comics
Oh, yeah.
Universe because I got my hoodie, y'all. Are you seeing
Okay,
this?
but how does it feel though? Like,
It feels good. It's like a
yes,
all seasons hoodie because she's soft and she has a nice little heft, but she's not too thick. So I could layer her and I could wear this like in any season and not be
it's so
doing too
warm.
much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sometimes
Yeah,
you need that winter thick hoodie, but I like to
yeah.
be able to, I'm a Cali girl. So we don't need our hoodies to be doing too much. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
I
Like,
need my hoodie to do everything. And that yo, shout out to Black Comics Universe because that
yes,
hoodie
well, shout out to Black Comics
is
Universe. Make
so
sure
warm.
that you run and go cop your historically Black comics hoodie. And you might as well cop it in Riot Pink while you're there because I
Yes.
mean,
Don't we have a
man,
code for it? It's
do
Riot
we?
20, I think. Hold on, let
Mm.
me check it to make
Yeah, go ahead and
sure.
confirm that real quick. So shout out to y'all for being able to get to
Yes, it
use pink.
is. It's
Okay, it's
Riot
Riot 20.
20.
Okay.
Yes, let me find
Well,
the
y'all lucky that y'all get to use the pink Riot code because I didn't. Okay. But get into it. Okay.
I'm
We're
about
here
to
to
use it to
support.
get my pink one because I have
Period.
mine in gray. Because
Yes.
I love
Keisha
I,
put me on. She came through with the drip. And I was like, hey, yo, where you get that hoodie?
it's so warm. It's one of my favorite
Yes.
hoodies. And
And
I've
so when they
worn it
dropped the
in
new
like,
colors, I was like, can we get it in pink next time? And my guy says, say less right
yes,
now in Riot Pink. I was like,
it's,
immediately add the cart.
it's
But
so
yeah,
good.
it's a vibe. So now I'm like, this is
Oh,
gonna
look,
be
I'm on the
my
website. That's so cool.
yeah. Keisha is
I didn't even
definitely
check that.
the poster girl for the hoodie. Period. So now you really got to get it, so that way you can be
Oh, yeah.
like the poster girl wearing the pink Riot color hoodie though.
All right, I'm about to put it in the chat.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute.
Code.
This little comment is so cute. Eminem loves PR and hearts. Coming, I love you back. That's so cute. Okay, and Keisha put the link for the hoodie.
And I think it's Riot 20. Yep. There it is.
Oh, there we go.
Bam.
Go on over there and get yourself a Riot of a discount.
Stop it.
Yeah, we have no
Yo,
chill. But I mean, that's still pretty cool though. It's pretty
it
cool. It's
is.
pretty cool. It's pretty
That is
cool.
so cool. This is pretty cool.
Yes. All right. So wait. What I have been most looking forward to tonight's show for is because my girl Keisha finally finished Penguin.
Oh my
And
goodness.
I need to know
Okay.
how hard your jaw hit the ground at the end of that last episode.
You know what? My jaw did not hit the ground because I felt like he was going to do it. I did not believe Victor was going to walk.
No.
Did not believe it. I did not think. I'm trying not to give spoilers, so can I? Because I feel like I can't talk
Give the
about that.
spoilers. Oh, we have to
Okay.
give the forewarning.
Yeah.
Spoilers for HBO's Penguin.
Spoilers.
I feel like
Oh,
it's been long enough, but
yeah.
spoilers.
It's been long enough. I feel like it's been long enough. Because, okay, so I felt like Victor wasn't going to make it past the season. There was no way. Like, there was a bunch of different times where I was holding my breath. And I was like, this kid is not going to make it out of this episode. And he does. And he keeps making it. But I was like, something is going to hit the fan. And that last episode made so much sense. It was brilliantly done. It was so good. But I was not surprised that he took the kid out.
It was brilliantly done, but that's why I was surprised because I was like,
Nah.
my guy made it through. And then literally the last little chunk of the last episode. I was like, if he made it through this, he's good. He's gonna be
Nah,
doing something else. I was so because I was
absolutely
like, there
not.
was so many other times where it was like, oh yeah, he about to eat it. That's it
Nah,
for him. He's done
yeah,
so, and then for him to have made it and survived through all of that shit, and then it's literally just, I was like,
yeah.
oh, my
No, but it makes
flabbergasted.
so much sense. It
I
made so much
It was
sense.
good, but I hated it
Oswald
because
was
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah. I love that you can't walk into the show. You can't end the show loving Oswald. Yeah, the show's about him and his
yeah,
like,
yeah.
him becoming the
That was
penguin,
the
but
thing they
like
had to do to make me, because I was
he
like,
was
he's
not a
despicable, but he's grown on me. But that was unforgivable. That's
he's
how they
not he didn't
brought him
even
back.
honestly, it made me detest him as a
Yeah,
person. Like
yeah,
because it wasn't just what he did to Victor. It was the fact that his mom knew he was a monster. It's what he did to his brothers. It
yeah.
was, you know, the fact that his mom begged him, like, yo, take me out. I don't want to live this way. And he still, like, yeah, he put her in a penthouse, but he still
But
had
she's a
that lady.
vegetable.
Yeah, and
And
she
then add
hates
insult
her
to injury,
existence.
you have your prostitute friend dressing like her. I was like, that's a whole nother level of sick right there.
Yo, had her saying my like called her ma and everything. Like,
Put her in the
yeah,
dress and all
he
that. I was
had
like, oh
issues.
no. Yeah.
Like, but it was so well done.
Yeah.
Like, it really made me like when that whole thing with Victor happened, I really went, damn, people are really out here idolize. Like, I love villains and I respect who they are, right? And
Yeah.
like the fact that a lot of the times it is perspective. But with him, that was just someone who was bad, like just I like off, just like nah, like that is a whole narcissist, and that is a narcissist
That's
with
something
creative
past that,
power.
because there's no way that you at that young age would get that upset about someone making you feel like you look stupid to where you would allow
Yo,
both of your brothers to die.
yo,
That right there, when that was revealed,
oh,
I was like,
oh no, I knew from jump there was something wrong with the way that went down.
but
He,
just
there
to
was,
see it though,
yeah, yeah,
the real tricky part was when it was revealed that the mom knew the whole time. I was like, ain't no way.
yeah,
Ain't no way.
yeah, yeah. And the fact that she tried to pull the hit on the on her son and didn't go through with it. Look, I know kids are the future and stuff, but
Yeah. I would have been terrified. Because what do you mean? How am I living with you after that? If you have no qualms about just sitting there, because there was plenty of opportunities where he could have been like,
so many.
I messed up because I was mad or whatever, but I'm more scared about them dying than I am about, whatever.
Yeah,
He literally just sat there and parlayed and watched the show.
yeah,
I'm just like,
completely.
in his adulthood, maintained his innocence.
Yeah, like that was wild. You're tied up. Your mom's fingers about to get cut off, and you're still like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, bitch.
Like, what?
And then didn't bring it up ever again. Like, had every opportunity to bring it up, does not bring it up ever. I really do think that he is punishing that woman by keeping her alive.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. And
Like,
and I was very upset that he was able to play our girl to the left so easily, because I just knew it was setting up for her to be the next thing,
oh,
and he
Sophia?
was gonna get caught up. Hmm?
Yo, Sophia? You talking
Yeah,
about
yeah. So
yeah.
I was with the shits. I was like, she's getting a little big for her britches and doing some dumb stuff for the sake of it, because she really could have made off
She could
with
have.
her
There were
plan,
several times she could have.
but she had to be petty and do the most.
Yo, that bomb is what did her in. She could have, if it wasn't as big, if she didn't do something as big as she did, I think she would have been all right. But nah,
Even
she
after that, though, even after that, she had every opportunity, but she had to get in and play crazy therapist with him and his mom and all of that. There was plenty of times
yo,
where she could have
I
made
felt
off clean.
that was a whole talk show episode. She swore up and down that she was Dr. Phil, waiting for a breakthrough or some shit.
And I'm
Like,
like, girl, baby girl, this is going to come back on you. Like, why? Why are
um,
we doing this? Like that was the only flaw in that. Cause I was like,
it was too
she
much
just has
talking.
this petty gain. There's like not anything for her to actually gain doing that. And I was
Mhm.
like, and that's where you fucked up.
Yo, I feel like anytime I see a villain do something like that, I think of Incredibles
No,
when
he's
what's his name?
monologuing.
Syndrome. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Like, oh, you called me
Monologuing.
monologuing. Like
That's
this is
exactly it.
unnecessary. You
Yep.
should have just like this should have been handled quickly,
I'm
but
glad that we're
no.
here because that's my thought too. I'm be like, look at your ass.
Right?
You're
Y'all
playing
talk too
yourself.
much.
Yeah,
And now
talking too
homeboy
damn
was
much.
able to get out of it. Like it was the show had me on the edge of my seat,
Yes,
stressing because I'm
yes.
like, oh my God, how is he gonna get himself out of this? And the fact that old man dies from a heart attack in the bus.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
that was
like
like he was scraping through on that one. And then he tried to play it like, yeah, your boy was never lacking. You never gonna cut. I'm like, oh, okay.
and and that's how you knew something. That's when I knew it was like, oh, there is no coming. Like he needs to be seen a certain way. He
Mhm.
needs to operate a certain way. The fact that he saw that the bomb was happening and he didn't tell nobody, he just ran.
Yeah, that was
Yo,
crazy work.
he
Crazy
let
work.
them all go. But like it was impressive seeing how he made it to the top.
It really was.
It was
Yeah.
impressive, but my God, it really does make me rethink how much I love. Like, is it a villain that I love, or is it just you
You love a
know?
crafty underdog. That's what that is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because that is a true villain. That is he is a true villain, and there was nothing about what that man did that I was excited for. There was nothing. I wasn't rooting for him in the slightest. It's just like, oh God, oh, you made it out. That was clever. But he made it out though. This is a problem. Like,
And now that you're saying that, that's why I should have known. I guess you're right. I should have known that dude was gonna die because we were rooting for him.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
yeah,
it is a villain show. I guess that makes sense that there's no way he was gonna make it. But
yeah,
how sad,
yeah.
how sad.
But I like that he got homegirl out. Uh,
I was like, man, about that whole little thing because he could have made it out with
he
her
could have.
too.
He should have too.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would have saved him,
That should have been a
honestly.
sign right there too. Like, he missed his opportunity. He about to die.
Yo, the fact that the fact that Penguin definitely was like, all right, look, that's a pretty sunset. Why don't you look at it? I wouldn't have trusted anything out that man's mouth. After going through everything he went through that night with him, and then you tell me to turn around and keep my eyes off of you, and no, wouldn't have
I
trusted
just couldn't
anything you
believe
said.
that he was like a young dude and he still was able to just get like in the middle of the evening on the park bench just yoked up like that. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know I'm so delulu. I was like hoping his eye was gonna pop open or something.
And really, wow, that's
Yeah,
dark.
This is how I am in like this is how I am in like all of those types of things. Like, no, he can't die. He's got to still be alive. That's why I live for this multiverse shit, y'all. Because I'll be like, they're not dead. They're coming
Coming
back.
back, right? Nah, man, that was
Good
dark.
evening, Gordon.
Hello, how are you? That took, nah, like that show is fantastic.
Yes, I'm so glad you finally watched it
Yeah,
because I was like, I knew you would love it.
yeah.
I knew you would love it. I knew it would be
Like,
for different reasons than I loved it, but I knew you would love it.
nah, it depicted in his messed up calling a person a monster, but like he's a monster, like, and I love the fact that you cannot fall in love with him. Like there was no redeeming qualities about him. And they made sure at every single turn you remembered that he is
Yeah.
not to be idolized, loved, or anything. You're just in it for the story. And
Yeah.
I love that because too many people are falling in love with the wrong, with badasses or like villains in our world, and they're not really recognizing the fact that these are terrible people. So
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. And final thing, you
Mhm.
can't tell me that was with Colin Farrell. I don't even know what the dude's name. Don't ever tell
That's
me
why
that
I'm
was
like,
him.
if they
This is
hadn't
some
if I
guy.
didn't know, I would have never believed you.
Wouldn't have believed you. Not at
Nah.
all. In my eyes, this is just I'm gonna see some. If I see anybody on the street that looks like him, I'm gonna be like, oh, you played Oswald Cobb. And that's it. I will never walk up to like, no, that will never happen because that's not him.
Mm-mm.
That's not
No.
him. Cause isn't he like Scottish or something? Like he
Yeah,
has like an
listen.
accent.
Yeah.
And where did it go?
Where did it go? Yeah, no, he ate that up. And shout out to the special effects team that like spruced him as they did. Because,
Facts.
I mean, I'm not attracted to him, but he's not a bad looking dude in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for them to take him to that level of yuck is crazy. You know what I'm
Dirty
saying?
fingernails and all. Like it's whew.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they ate that up. And I love how
Completely.
the ending was like set up like then this whole time, where was your antennas, Batman? But at the very end, we get the bat signal. And she said something like, oh yeah, you're gonna take over, nothing's gonna get in your way, and then you see the bat signal. It's like, ha, psych, bitch. So I'm ready for that. I wonder if it will just be its own contained thing or if they're gonna like do some tie-in shenanigans, because I will be here for that.
I wouldn't mind tie-ins, but honestly, I would be cool with it being its own thing. Like
Yeah, same.
yeah,
I wouldn't be
this
mad
is
at like a cameo here or there for something,
yeah,
you know.
yeah,
Yeah.
same. Especially because of that nod to Catwoman and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like this,
Yeah.
this could be good. It could be really,
This is
really
the
good.
start of something beautiful because DC, I don't know what y'all been doing, but
Yo,
if it hasn't been animated, I've been like, what is really good?
we can talk about this all because I keep thinking about things like the fact that Homegirl took out her whole family. I think like that was like the biggest joy I
And
had.
did not bat an eye, y'all. Not
Did
an eye.
not
Not her whole
took
family.
the kid.
She had to
No,
save a
she
witness.
saved she saved the little baby, which was sweet. I
That
appreciate
was
that.
not sweet. That was calculated, like all day
I
long.
mean,
And the little girl knew
I
that.
don't.
That's why she acted like that towards her afterwards. It's like, nah,
Yeah,
girl, we know what this was.
yeah. And I thought that was weird. Like when, and forgive me if anybody's if you are listening to us and you're like, yo, y'all are just drop. Look, I watched the show late, therefore this is fine.
We gave the warning about spoilers
Yeah,
beforehand.
this is fine.
Yeah, yeah.
But now, like when she goes to visit the kid in the group home that she's in, and then like It's like, come here, give me a hug. And I'm like, this little kid clearly does not want to talk to you, doesn't want to touch you. And you over
She
here
knows what
kissing her
it is.
forehead. Right. Like, leave that
That
little
was
kid
the most
alone.
gaslighting I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Because she was like, it was clear that she knew that she knew. And she
Yeah.
was just putting it to her like, you can either get with the shits or you can play yourself further. How you trying to act? I don't care that you're 12. get
Ex-
with the shits. Also,
Basically. And
my girl Sophia, the scenes where she was in there and she like when her cheese slid off that cracker in that episode, I was like, okay, girl. I guess if you're
when her
gonna go
cheese
nuts, go
slid
fucking nuts.
off that cracker.
That
I've
cheese
never
split
heard that
smooth
statement.
split off that cracker. I was like, ooh,
Oh my God.
ooh. And I felt bad because yeah, girlie was annoying, but she ain't deserve to get that. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, which girl? There were quite a few
The
people.
the chick that she beat up in the
Oh,
cafeteria.
Magpie. Yeah.
She did not
That
deserve that.
was she didn't. She was I mean,
She
for
was
Arkham,
loony
she
as
was
all
sweet.
hell and annoying as all hell, but she didn't deserve that.
She
That's what
did
I
not.
mean. When that happened, I was like, "Ooh, that cheese slid smooth off that cracker."
And the
Ain't
fact
no
that she
going back
after
after
she
that.
did that, she was like, I was innocent.
That was because that was it.
Period.
She was like, I've been trying to maintain this and not lose my
Yeah.
shit, and
Like,
this bitch
come
won't shut up."
on. Right, like after she got the most devastating news. She
Right,
just
like now is not the time, my girl. Like you need to
mm,
dial it back.
that was it's an
And it
insane
was like, ooh,
show.
they got exactly what they were looking for from her too, because they were just waiting for
Completely.
the shit to pop off. It took her longer than what they calculated, but she eventually got
Yeah.
there. I was just like, oh my girl, like what? What? You've become what they tried to say you were.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was
But I
crazy.
mean, she was great. She was a great character.
She
She
was
did.
phenomenal. Oh, and that's another like despicable thing that he did. You know that she's not
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh yeah.
You
That's what I'm
literally
saying.
threw her
Cobb
to the wolves.
was he was trash the whole show. There was nothing great about that man. He was
Mm-mm.
trash. And then he would talk to you as if you were the one overreacting.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you just happen to be that. Don't take it personal. It's just you happen to be that.
Right?
And I'm like,
The
ooh.
only person who knew how to handle him is the one who ended up dressing like his mom, Eve. The only
Mm-hmm.
one who knew how to handle him.
Because
She
she
knew when
just
to back
skated
off.
outside of it. And low key, she the fact that she gave his ass up in a heartbeat to Sophia when she came knocking,
Mm.
she was like, look. And that's why
And
she knew how to
still
handle
ended
him
up
because she's like
yeah.
him. She was like, man, if it's me or you, it's for sure gonna be you. If it's
Yeah.
you or my girls, it's for sure finna be you. And
Yep.
then when that epiphany came out, Sophia made it clear, like, he didn't tell you this. It didn't even take
Mhm.
her like a good chunk of the episode. She just immediately
She's
was
like,
like,
no,
there go the location. That's where his mom was at. I was like,
figure it out.
I expected a little more resistance.
No,
She
not
was
at all.
like,
Cause she was the
and for her
same
to do
way.
that and then turn around and be
Mhm.
dressed up like the mama at the end,
I
I
mean,
was
but
like,
she said
oh,
it from jump that,
yeah.
she knows who he is. And at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day, it's all a game and she knows how to play the game. Like,
Yeah.
I respect that. I
Mm-hmm.
respect that. And she uses her knowledge to protect the people that she loves. I respect that level
Now
of
that we're saying this, whatever other shows, I want her to be the tie-in person, low key.
mm,
Like,
yeah,
even
she
if
would
we
have the
don't get
connection.
cameos of like main characters, she has her like finger on the pulse of what's going on in the city.
Yeah.
So it would make sense for her to like be the common thread that like ties, or one of them common threads
Yeah.
that ties everything together.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's for sure playing the part.
She's
You got that right.
playing a part. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That
Oh,
would be
because
great.
they definitely talked about that. And Sophia got taken away. She didn't die. So I'm like, yeah, that would be it right there. But which
Yeah.
Selena Kyle are we going to get though?
She said half sister.
Right.
So
But I'm saying like in terms of actress. Is this set in the same time frame as what's her name, Zoe Kravitz, Selena Kyle? Or is this separate?
I
Because
mean,
it's like
Zoe could work.
I
Yeah.
love Zoe, but I don't know that I want Robert Pattinson Batman for anything else. Is that terrible?
No,
Am I the
that's
only
true.
one?
Whatever one, yeah, whichever
It's like
Catwoman you
I know
choose,
that
you gotta
they
pick the
can't
right.
pick and choose. Like if you get one or you get the other. Oh, it will be Zoe. Ah. Oh, I love that
Yeah,
so much. I really don't give a shit about Robert Pattinson as Batman, but Zoe ate down as Selena Kyle, so I'm here for that. I'm
that's
here for
dope.
that. Yeah, I'm
It'd be
here
interesting to
for
see the two of
I'm
them.
here for getting a whole Catwoman show and never seeing Batman again. I know that won't be the case, but you know.
Okay, hear me out. When I saw that Selena, I immediately thought of the one in the cartoon because I'm enjoying Harley Quinn like
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
much. But like,
I feel like we're never going to get a better Catwoman than Eartha Kitt. But was that Eartha Kitt? No, it's
Eartha Kitt
yes.
was
Yeah.
Catwoman.
To me, she is so swagged out. She was like before her time swagged out Catwoman. You know what I'm saying? So like no one will outdo that. But I did really enjoy Zoe Kravitz. Harley Quinn
Nah,
show
I
Catwoman.
like
Yes, agree.
she is hilarious because she is not with the shit. She does not want emotion in the slightest. Like the fact that she looks at Batman and Bruce Wayne and she's like, ah, you seem go. Just don't come near me. I wish to not. And it's voiced by Sanaa Lathan. I love that so much. Like she is hilarious and she's gorgeous.
Absolutely. When the OG baddie.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure. But yes, that makes me happy. I would love a Selena Sophia situation because I just
Yeah.
feel like, ooh, that would just be so, okay. I know this will never in a million years happen, but I seen someone do fan art of SZA as Poison Ivy, and now I can't get it out of my mind.
Hold on, let me pull this up.
Who would be the perfect complementary Poison Ivy to our
Oh,
current
because she was
Selena
in
Sophia?
costume. She did it. Well, she wasn't in costume, but she was wearing Poison Ivy colors with the red wig. She looks good in this. Like, can I even pull this up?
Listen, and she's building up her little acting chops because she just did that movie with Kiki. I would love to see it. I mean, I just would. I loved Uma Thurman
Yeah.
as Poison Ivy. So whoever it is has to like top that version of it. But you know, I feel like I would love just a little more melanin to offset that trio.
Yeah.
That would sound so bad.
Yo, Ivy stumbles over every single word around Catwoman. That shit is hilarious.
And see, SZA would
Awesome.
like really do that. I don't know. I know it's wishful thinking, guys. Just rock with me on it for a second. But yeah, I'm like, who else would like really just eat that roll up right now out of the people that are like, I realistically, Zoe Kravitz is already technically black, so
yeah.
I don't think
you said tech.
I know. Well, because she's very much passing in that movie. She looked like, you know what I'm saying?
Seen it yet.
It's giving beige in the movie. I'm not gonna hold you. We know she's black, but
Yeah,
just barely. in that movie.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying?
oh, got
But
it. Got it.
that's why they would throw her in there. But who would eat down as the Ivy to that Selena Sophia situation? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, SZA would look good. I haven't seen her acting to be like, she could pull this off. She
yeah, yeah.
would look good based off of the pictures that I just saw. Uh, See, I'm not really good at like fan casting because
That's fair.
that means like remembering people's faces and stuff.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm
I
like,
don't know.
I don't know. I feel like I don't want to say that because I don't want to put that out there. But yeah, I feel like
Oh,
they're.
text it.
I'm picturing this woman and she's naturally blonde and she has like huge eyes and she was in something else. But I could definitely see them like throwing her in the mix. I think she was in that like chess movie or something.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
she
yeah.
would make a gorgeous. I think because like her aesthetic is somewhat similar to
Yeah, that's what I'm
Uma
saying. Who would
Thurman.
play well off of their current,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? She's like would
yeah, yeah,
be a perfect medium in between them. And we know that she
yeah.
already has the acting chops to pull it off and to give that to
She
me,
did so
she's like
phenomenal. Yeah.
also this is with me keeping in mind like Uma Thurman's Poison Ivy.
Hmm.
To me, she would be like the current generation version of Uma
She
Thurman's
would.
Poison Ivy. Does that make
She would.
sense?
Yeah. But I like the Poison Ivy. I'm sorry. Like the comic is great. Like so the cartoon is great. So I think like something that's similar to that Poison Ivy because that's my Poison Ivy. I love her.
Yeah, agree.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Thank you.
Hey, LT, y'all did a great
I
job
love
on
that it came across
Saturday.
that way because we were like wound tight, wanting
Yeah,
to make sure that that show was going to be everything for everyone. So thank you for
yo,
saying that. It means a lot.
yes, very much so. Because, like you said, no, I'm not even gonna say we because you were so cool and like you were just chilling, like you are so chill when it comes to
Hey,
people
Angel.
and socializing and being able to like just chop it up and hype everybody up. You did a phenomenal job. Like me on the other hand, I was the one stressing. But it went really,
We
really well.
ride together. We ride at dawn together. You hear me? Hey,
Yes.
Anja. Oh, I love this. My lovely rioters.
Right.
Ooh, can we
Yes.
steal
I
that,
like
Anja?
that, right?
My lovely rioters. I love that.
You just remind we're gonna keep trying to shout out, support our Patreon, we're trying to do big things here, you know, all of that. We're trying to do big things here. So support us however you can, whether it's free.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Whether it's
Okay,
free or
official,
paid,
y'all. Anja said we could use it. So that might be the tag now, guys.
Right?
Our lovely rioters.
So I like that.
Yeah.
Not the dig. Yeah. Whenever we talk about our Patreon, it's a dance. We gotta make this money somehow.
These comments aren't gonna pay for themselves.
Right? We trying to make it to cons. So
Mm.
however we need to do this. However we need to do this.
Yes,
Exactly.
you
See?
know the vibes. I know. We don't have no good sense, y'all. We don't have no good sense.
And that is fine.
That is fine. No, we're
That
just
is
trying to
fine.
make it. All right.
Oh,
We got to get into these pools. We
Okay,
went in
you
talking about
have
Penguin,
more
but
than
we were
me.
overdue.
Yeah.
Okay, you gonna go first? Hold on, I gotta grab my choice.
Okay. Yeah, because as always, I do not have a whole lot. I also don't have whatever came out this week because your girl has been not feeling well. So hold on, we're gonna use this. Bam! Welcome to the pull list with Hot Havoc and Variant Vixen. All right, so this week is going to be everything I did not pick up in the month of January because I did not go to the comic book shop in January at all whatsoever. So let me see. Can I do this? Nope. Is that it? No.
No, that was
I'll
me.
figure that out later. All right, so we have DC Power. Have I read it? No, not yet. Once again, I have not been feeling well. Like at all. Okay, so I did pick up this Justice League. Yeah, this is just Society of America JSA. I picked this up because I love Justice League, and I know
Yeah,
that these are two different organizations, but I enjoy this ensemble. Like, I don't read Avengers, but like anything with Justice League JSA, I'm gonna read it.
I feel
So
like Keisha needs to cosplay one of the characters in that ensemble, but
we'll see.
we'll save that conversation for once you've read it.
Yeah,
I got the
because
variant
I'm
with the
interested.
character that I think Keisha needs to cosplay.
I think I know who you're talking about. I'm gonna
Yeah,
read it first.
yeah,
uh,
that's key.
yeah. So I got issue 2 and issue 3. So I'm gonna read all of these back to back and see, do my 3 and see. We already talked about Storm 4, but I finally got the physical one because I have a digital one.
Yeah,
Um, I am still collecting Shadow Cabinet, but I'm not reading this right now. I wasn't too excited about that first issue, so I'm kind of just collecting the whole thing since it's only 4 issues, and then I'm gonna read them all at once and see if I like it or not. I had a digital copy of the question number 3, but now I have my physical. Completely forgot about Black Lightning, so I think I only read that first issue. And so now that I have these 3, I'm gonna continue reading it. But that first issue was pretty good for me. I enjoyed it. You know. This is one that I'm most excited about. You Never
yeah, I
Heard of
got that
Me.
too.
Yeah, I loved that first issue. Like, I'm really excited to see what happens in these next issues, and like now that he has these powers from his grandmother and what's going to happen next. So really excited about You Never Heard of Me. This one, it was great. I have Storm LifeDream, obviously. Yes, had to get it. They did have variants, but I just is this? No, this is not the variant. But yeah, they did have variants. I didn't get them. And then I have my preview books, but that's because I am making art these days. Or not art, but I'm making my notebooks.
Yeah.
And I showed Bree already, but I finished Bree's notebook a while ago. So this is Bree's. Um and it looks really good. It came out really, really well. I'm
It's
enjoying
gonna make me a journaling notebook girly, and I'm so excited for this new era.
that. Yeah, and then I have one other Storm one because I wasn't too sure about this one. So I have
What's
this
not to be
one,
sure about? She looks like she's handling
and then
business, so we're gonna handle business in that journal.
yeah, like
And it's
this
got the
one I think.
arrows in the back.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I just
Mm.
got to put this one together cuz it already has like I got to finish. But yeah, this one was really good. And then what else? I have a bigger size notebook, but I started with mine, so like this is Moon Girl. I don't even know. No, it's upside down.
It's so cute.
Yeah,
Hold
this is
on.
Moon
Why
Girl.
are you not making yourself the thing?
Cause I can't do it for some reason. So it says shift 1. See?
There, I got
Okay. So here we go. This is my Moon Girl one.
yeah.
And this is from the first run that I had duplicates of, that I had already like cut these up. Hold on, we have lots of comments in here.
Ye-
But yeah, this is my big notebook that I have to put together tomorrow. I'm learning that creating these notebooks just takes a lot of time. So like, oh, and this is the smaller one. This is the
Cute.
smaller Moon Girl one that I am giving to the kid of a friend of mine, because she loves Moon Girl. So yeah, I
So
just have to
cute.
finish these and send them off this weekend, hopefully.
Yee. Okay, my bad with the
Oh
comments.
yeah, we got a lot.
Do hope you're
I
feeling yes.
Yeah, I'm better now than I was earlier today. Gallbladders or not having one is interesting. It's an interesting life. Yeah.
Okay, what is it? I don't know what this is
Ooh.
referring to, but okay.
Yeah, me either.
And then, did anyone get the new Bitterroot, the Next Movement Ash Can? A few copies were sent to the local comic shops. Word to Keisha for letting your girl know to make sure that I ask. She knew she wasn't going to her local comic shop, so she was like, please. And I was like,
Ended.
you know what? Absolutely, I got you, because otherwise I would not have known. I did not catch that post. I've been trying to be good about creating more than I consume. So, in terms of like catching that within my feed,
Post and
that was
go.
not likely to happen. Yeah. So, but because she let me know, I was able to reach out to my local comic shop, and I got one for me and one for my girl Keisha, because she be holding it down. So this will have to go into your already crazy box. Your box is all the way put together. I just have to find the Black Science paperback compendium to put in there, and then everything will be put up so I can send it to you, because your box is like long overdue. It's got so much shit in it.
Girl,
But
just
yeah,
send it.
I know
Send
you're
it
like,
outside.
just send it as it is, bitch.
Yeah.
Y'all know my books are so disorganized and all over the place. It's actually ridiculous that I have no idea where that thick I'm not even over exaggerating, that thick of a paperback compendium is. Like, but yeah, I've been trying to put everything together so that way I can just send it in one box. But this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we love Sanford Green's art, but come on, man.
It's gorgeous.
Hold on.
I'm so excited. I decided to doom scroll that day.
Right?
I was
His artwork,
immediately like,
his artwork is just insane as it is, but like, and we were already excited as hell for new
yeah.
Bitterroot, but this just heightened the excitement that much more. So if you haven't already, run and go cop your pre-orders.
Yep.
I'm having a hell of a time trying to backtrack and get the OG Bitterroot issues, so you will not catch me slipping with the new ones.
I was about to say,
It's
there's
not
no
looking so
way.
hot, guys. People know
Yeah.
what they have and they're charging accordingly. Yes, strong agree. Sanford Green's lines, Sanford Green's everything is just
It's
insane.
amazing.
Because I'm like, how is it that dope when it's in black and white and you know it's gonna eat down once it gets color? Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a whole vibe. It's just a whole vibe. So yeah, I'm excited, ready to get into that. But yeah, I'm excited that my girl Keisha is making these journals and notebooks. And we're just gonna gently nudge until she's ready to like open up commissions so that the rest of y'all can get one. But I'm so glad that she's already pre-prepared mine.
She's
You
like,
know?
one of these days the commoners will get one, but for
Yes,
now.
yes. Indubitably. But yes, so I had to pick up the ash can, and this week the pulls are a lot, but we knew this was coming. Okay, so it's just a thing. So yeah. Oh, this was not a part of my regular pulls, but shout out to the fam at Cape and Cal Comics. That's my local comic shop in Oakland, California, and I love them down. But they have a whole separate Instagram page from their regular Instagram called Cape and Cal Sales, and they do. Oh no, what's the matter, my love?
Cause I just got a Was that you, LT? I just got an email saying that we have a new Patreon member at the $8. I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, we have no chill, and it will continue. So
facts. This helps support the Pink Riot comic show. Wait, gotta do the.
Wait.
Thank you. I need higher options for support. I think we were talking about that. But we were like, well, what can we offer higher than that? And I don't.
What do y'all want from these
This
tiers?
is true. This is a good question. Like,
because those are the questions
want?
that need answers. Like, we'll
we
put it up
figure
there,
it out.
we weren't even sure. Like, what do we want to? What would people want to see in terms of these tiers? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you have ideas for that, since is LT our first $8 tier person?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know what? Well, you just drop in the comments what you want to see from that tier, and we'll do our best to see what we can make shake. Thank you for being our first $8 tier.
Thank you. This is so dope.
Right?
Oh man. Right? Like this is so cool. Oh,
very
man.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Okay, so what I was saying is Cape and Cal. Oh, hold on. Look, if you all make it to Black Comic Cons and support Black independent comic creators, y'all will be doing plenty. Oh, listen, we had a conversation about that recently too, of like making sure that our ratio is looking solid,
right?
And true for us.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a vibe. We appreciate that you appreciate that because it means a lot.
Yes, it does so much. I'm a low key cry after this.
She gonna cry in the car. But oh my gosh, I know. So yeah, Cape and Cal Comics have their shop, their regular IG, but they do claim sales on their Cape and Cal Sales Instagram page. So if you go there, you'll see that they post like some of their backlist stuff, and sometimes those offerings are crazy good. It'll be like high ratios variants that haven't sold and stuff like that, and then and they'll put it up at like a plain price, and if you claim it, you got it at that price. And sometimes they used to do it where it was like a bidding option, and whoever got the highest, put the highest bid in before the closing time, got it. So I don't know if they've done away with that or if they're alternating, but I had to like be careful about watching that because then I would be buying a whole bunch of shit I didn't intend to buy. But this one particular one got me. It was Rat Queens issues 1 through 8. And I got all of them for $15. Yeah.
15?
15. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta watch their Cape and Cal sales because sometimes they have some humdingers on there, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get that. I had no intentions of collecting Rat Queen single issues because I got this chunky bitch.
Yeah.
Like I was like, for $15, I might as well. Yeah. So yeah, I got those. So we got 1, through 15.
Rat Queens was so fun.
Right?
Like they made Vox Machina a cartoon, which by the way is fucking
Yeah.
fantastic. But then they need to make Rat Queens because it's like same vein,
Yeah.
same
Agree.
vein.
Agree. Same exact vein, just all women. And that makes it better.
Mm-hmm.
That just makes it better. I don't know how else to say it. So yeah, I got those in Cape and Cow sales.
Mm-hmm.
And I also finally got the Chris Claremont Extreme X-Men Omnibus number 2.
Okay.
And
Okay.
because I'm trying to like make my Storm collection complete, I was like, I gotta get the trade volume 7 of Extreme X-Men because it includes the 4 like Storm centric issues. That was like her own
Mm-hmm.
little mini run within Extreme X-Men. And so I ordered it from a reseller.
Is
And I'm
that
mad
the
as
Life
hell.
Death? No.
No,
Okay.
no. I have Life Death as well too, because you put me on. I got that in hardcover, but this is another one. So yeah, you know, Keisha be making sure that I got my shit together. But this came and it's a whole library book and has the
Oh,
stickers.
that's what you was talking.
Yeah, and the
Ooh.
edges are mad crunchy. And it has the whole thing on
Yeah.
the inside and everything. So it's like mad stiff and dirty looking at just
Yeah.
sticker all on the back looking crazy. This is getting returned because this is not used good. Okay.
Yeah. I've bought library books, but they don't look like that.
I don't mind buying library books. Just you need to
Yeah.
disclose that that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Agreed.
That's not it. Okay, another comment. Yep, because the interview with Jennings and company was very illuminating. Yay! See, this is
Well,
why
please
we're
know that
doing.
there's more. We have a few more interviews lined up throughout the year. Like we plan on doing like that whole special that we did with John Jennings. We plan on doing several different ones throughout
Yeah.
the course of the year.
Yeah.
And I do want to make sure that like we do it with both trad and indie and like really set them up in a really good way. Cause you're right. Like we've had people consistently tell us like how enlightening that interview was, and you know how like they're talking about it to other people. Like man, just
And how many people
it was
like
good.
actually picked up the graphic adaptation
Right?
because of our live
Yo.
or because somebody told them about our live? That just blows my mind. Because what?
Yes.
What? What do you
It
mean?
was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a whole nother level of awesome that I'm very excited that we're
Yeah.
reaching.
Yeah.
Okay, shut up, Keisha, before you make me cry. Okay, I got this because it seemed like a good idea, and now I'm kind of pissed because none of the girl rebels are black, but I got girl rebels.
Okay.
And there are girl rebels of color on here, so
Yeah.
it's not a complete, but I just was like, you can't tell me y'all couldn't find not one black girl rebel. So that's just all I'm gonna say on that. And then shout out to Sheena. I finally got the Lovesick trade paperback so that I can start my Lovesick journey properly.
Dope.
And then the DC Power 2024 hardcover dropped. So I'm a hardcover whore. So yes, did I get every DC Power 2024 variant? Yes.
I was about to say, yeah.
I'm gonna still cop the hardcover every time. One
The
thing
only reason I
that
didn't get the
does
hardcover.
grind my gears though.
Mm-hmm.
Ask me what the hardcover art is.
I mean, usually DC does a fantastic job with designs, but based on your face, clearly not.
And it's an excellent design. The artwork is beautiful. It deserves to be so many places, but y'all just gonna use the same Far Sector art for all of them. For
and you know it's
everybody.
crazy. I was just about to say that The only reason I didn't get the hardcover for this is because we're getting the hardcover for Far Sector. So like now that that's there, I'm interested in seeing like what the
What is the
Far Sector
hardcover art
hardcover looks
on Far
like. Yeah.
Sector? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still excited about it. And obviously I love
Mhm.
that art because I mean, Mr. Campbell, he's
Yeah.
down every time. But I'm just like, how many places y'all gonna use that same art?
No, they are flipping this 5 different ways. They're pulling a Beyonce.
Like 8 different ways. Okay, and then I got the Absolute Power hardcover as well.
Oh, I forgot that came out.
So yeah, that's the
Dang it.
trades that I got. And then I got this variant is the cosplay that we need from Keisha, and I need y'all to gas her up in the comments because this needs to happen.
What?
I got the Book of Cutter ratio variant. I just know you would eat down. Keisha, stop playing with me.
I've only
Right?
cosplayed once.
With the
And I
axe,
feel
it's
like,
literally
yeah,
just like
that's
the
dope.
schoolgirl skirt with the
Yeah.
button up in the tie and the blazer.
Yeah.
You could borrow my scarf like this and get you an axe or
That
fake
looks
axe
good.
and put some blood on it. Like, and you could wear some Doc Martens with that and just, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
dope. Yeah.
Like, come on, touch the vision. But yeah, the book. I was excited about the Book of Cutter dropping, but and they had some other dope covers, but I was like, I'm not even trying to be doing the most with that series. But this really was the like no questions asked, best hands down cover out of all of them.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I only collect that one in editions, like Tinian or Tinian. Yeah, he puts out so much stuff.
Yeah.
Everything has to be a collected edition.
That's fair. You see, I got the, well, can you see it in this? Well, it's up there, over there. But I'm only getting the Something is Killing the Children hardcover.
I gotta switch to the hardcovers. I
They're
like
so
the way
sexy.
the hardcovers look. Yeah.
And normally I don't give a shit about a slipcase, but I lucked up and got the slip. I bought the regular, and Cape and Cow blessed me with the slipcase for the first one. And so then when the second one came, I was like, they got a match. So I got the slipcase one for the book 2 one. But yeah. All right. So look at me being responsible and using my comic folio to hold my single issues in so that they
you are
are
much
safe.
cooler than me because I definitely just have the brown paper bag.
That's fair. I mean, to be fair, I was blessed with this comic folio, and so I was like, it's kind of criminal if I don't use it since I got it for free, you know? Okay. Yeah. So we got the Avengers 23.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Storm's in that run too, right?
Yeah, she is.
In it. Yeah.
I debated about like stopping collecting the single issues because it's like not all about Storm now. But then I seen that Black Panther one and was like, maybe one more. You know, just maybe one more. Then we'll wait for the trades. And then I had no qualms about getting all the Black History Month variants. They're gonna get me every time. I don't care. Absolutely. So I'm not reading Star Wars Legacy of Vader, but can we just?
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And then, okay, y'all know we ride for our Black creators around here. Can we talk about how our girl Fantastic Frankie is on the back of the DC books?
She's on the back of several, actually. Right. Yeah, right.
This isn't the only one. Dope. I just was like, we're gonna shout her out because period, girl, get your bag, okay? Looking like, she's
doing great things. Yeah.
I love it. That makes me so happy. Okay. Sorry, I just had to shout her out because that just really warmed my spirit to see her like, yeah, girl. Front and center. Well, back and center, but you know. Okay, then we got Batgirl. All in number
Mhm.
4. This was one of the
Okay.
variants I just picked. That's just the cover I like the most. Okay, and this is the JSA character that I feel like you need to cosplay.
Yes, I knew it when I looked at. Yeah. Yeah.
Period. Okay, and that's issue 4. And I got this one too because that's the Black History Month one. And this
Yeah.
variant is clearly the Pink Riot approved one. And then we got Fantastic Four number 28. Only got it because of this Peach Momoko cover.
Oh, that looks cute.
Right? It's got our boy Jeff.
Yeah.
Shark.
I'm sorry.
What?
No, just, I don't even know where that's from. I don't even want to say it now because I can't. No, never mind.
My name Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We're here, girl. We're here. And I got Arcbound 3. Do I know what this series is about?
Ooh,
No. Did she
but
look
I like
cool?
her
And did she
hair.
have pink hair? Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It
that had to happen.
somewhat reminds me of Wreck-It Ralph, just slightly.
Oh yes, yes. What was she like? The one from the
The video,
iBugs video game. Yeah, it was like,
yeah.
oh, so HD your face. Yes, Wreck-It Ralph will forever have my heart. And Fix It Felix. Okay, I got Snap number 2. Have I read number 1? No, but it looked really cool, so I'm putting my faith in the
Yeah.
first read and see.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the David Nakayama Wonder Woman 17 variant.
Yo, shout out to David Nakayama. Like,
Yeah.
he is so kind. He's
Yes.
just like all over the internet whenever anyone shares his work.
Literally responds to everything too.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
What a sweetie pie. Okay,
Right?
and we also got
Oh, wait, hold on. That Karen Darboe cover is fire. Which one is that?
I don't know. I don't know. You have to be more specific because I don't know what that is. Papa Duke, issue 1.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like that.
Right? Same. I need you to know that the other variants were very much giving as well.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
What is that one about? Because I'm usually not the one to, yeah.
That was a straight up cover by off of the strength
and I
of
agree. That was a great cover
this
by.
art is different.
Wait, is the art like different? Like, you know how like sometimes you look at the cover and the cover's gorgeous, and then
It's
the
very
art
different. Yeah, it could go either way. We got to see what that story is, because that art on the inside is not what I was expecting, but it still looks pretty cool.
Because I don't like that when the covers are like so phenomenal, and then you open up the book and it's like, oh, I drew this.
Darboe did the Star Wars Legacy of Vader Black History Month variant. Yes.
And yeah,
it's
gorgeous.
Stunning. I don't know anything about that story right now, but it very much put me in mind of the mom from The Acolyte. The witch that played by my girl who I wanted to be Storm.
Have you read the summary for Papa Duke?
No, I told you it was covered by.
I want you to read it and tell me.
Oh,
this
no.
feels like it could be.
Don't judge me, Keisha. It was a cover by.
No. This feels like, you know how we were saying about Penguin and, just watching a villain be a villain.
Mm-hmm.
Based off of this, that's what it is.
Oh, well, then that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I want you to read it and like.
Oh, okay. I will report back sooner rather than later. Then.
Yes.
But yes, did you hear what I said about the comment, the Darboe Star Wars variant? This
No.
This was very much giving the mom from
the
Acolyte.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
if if I don't know if that's just the Black History Month variant or if that character actually has anything to do. Off flip, it does not seem like she has anything to do with the story, but it still looked really cool, so I got it. Okay, and then we got Absolute Wonder Woman #4.
Yeah. I'm enjoying that one so much.
I have to read these. I was like, she's doing her thing so far. And
Yeah.
I was gonna first 3 then see, and then I seen all the covers for 4 and was like, wow, I was gagged. This this sort of thing makes me upset because I had like a whole conversation with the owner of Cape and Cow about like maneuvering so that I can collect all of the storm variants. And pretty much the discussion was like their shop is like the bigger of the ones in my area, so if they don't get it, here's where I should go to get the the higher ratio variants. And I was like, really, is it difficult to sell that many of a storm of storm issues to get that like 1 in 100 ratio variant? And he said yes, and my flabbers were gasted because I was like, people not am I alone in checking for storm like this? What is happening? Because
No,
if
I
you
feel
ask
like
anybody who doesn't
they're
like
loving
storm,
it. Right. Like, I
even if you
know
haven't
we were
read the
talking
book
about
yet.
Room Full of Blurs. Like, I know that at least one of them is in New York, and like they can never find any because they are sold out there.
So
But I
that's why
feel
I'm
like,
like,
yeah, out here, and I've seen that with Absolute Wonder Woman, and the fact that everybody was like, it's sold out everywhere, and I was like, no,
and
it's
it's
not,
getting like
because
second and third and fourth printings of things.
yeah,
So that's why I'm like,
but
why is Storm
there's
not even that
giant
same?
stocks.
Storm got a second printing
Second printing,
for
yeah, of the
issue
first
1,
issue. Yeah.
but Wonder Woman is doing that for further issues
Every
into
issue.
the series. So I'm just
Yeah.
like, what's happening? Like,
You know what's happening.
I hate it so much.
Yeah.
Okay, I got You Never Heard of Me as well. And I got the Star Wars A New Legacy. And I hope
that
that it
looks
actually
cool.
has our girl and Dr. Offer in it. And they're
Yeah.
not just on the cover because yeah. Oh yeah, off flip, I'm seeing that they are in it.
That's dope. Because
Yay!
I like
And
the
yeah, and
Star
Sonosaurus. Check it. Does this mean they're back together? We'll have to find out. Okay, and then I got issue 2 of Spectrum just because of her on it. And I heard that it's like correlated with a playlist situation and the art style looks really cool. So
Okay.
I will be investigating to see if I want to check out the rest of that as well.
Okay.
And then I got String #3. This is another one of my first 3 then C's because it just looks cool.
Yeah, it does.
And we got Star Wars The High Republic Adventures. This is a one-shot. And I just liked the group of characters that were shown on there. So I was like, this looks fun. I love a random ass Star Wars story. Like, give it to me. Okay. And then remember I was talking, was that last week? I was talking about the Black Box Comics, how they put out
all
the
of them
issues
at
of the
once.
arc at once.
Yeah.
And there was another one called Devil's Dominion that I got, but they didn't have all of the issues, so I hadn't picked it up. My little heart is so sad because they still didn't have all of the issues from the arc, but I picked up the 3 that they had. So we got Devil's Dominion. Hold on, let me try to put them in some semblance of order here. Okay.
But I mean, are they like distributed through Diamond?
I don't know. That's a good question.
What the fuck is that face?
Yeah. So this is issue 2. Yeah, it looks crazy.
Yeah.
And The art is not far from the cover.
Good.
Yeah, and she's the same color, guys. And we got issue 4.
That's a great cover.
Right? And we got issue 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, it
I
looks
like
cool
that.
as hell. I'm like, can we just get the other 2 issues so I could actually read the shit in order because it looks cool. And then I got Ultimate X-Men 11 Feature Momoko variant. That shit is just giving spooky, and I'm here for it. And then, last but not least, the Power
Yeah, this
Man
was
Timeless
stacked.
Black History Month variant.
Hey. I
Now,
like that.
I didn't know anything about this character, and when I went down my little rabbit hole, yeah, because I don't. It's not a woman of color. It's just.
Fair.
But
I was like,
after
is it
seeing
Power
this,
Man Luke Cage?
I mean, we listen and we don't judge. I didn't watch Luke Cage. I know. It's just in my mind, I coupled it with the other CW-esque shows and was like, that's not for me.
No, I'm
Would
gonna
you
need
put
you
it in that
to.
same category? Because listen, while I absolutely love Naomi, that show wasn't as bad a CW-esque show as it could be, but it also was very much still giving CW. And I was like, I'm
No,
rocking with
I
it because
like
I love
that.
this character, but this is not.
No, because one, it was done on Netflix, and at the time, Netflix did a really good job. I think the only one I had an issue with was Iron Fist, but like Luke Cage, that first season was great. Daredevil, both seasons, great.
Because I heard a lot of people talking about Luke Cage, but the only thing I seen was a clip on Instagram or something, and it was some dude, and he was like reading somebody for filth and calling them all types of names, like,
Yeah.
but it was like black centric, and I was like, I don't know if I should be entertained by this or offended.
Wait, are you talking about he's like super like his he's very light
Yes,
complexioned, or you
yes,
sure
and
that
he
was
was.
Luke Cage, or no, it might have been because he's also in Black Lightning, just saying some of the most
Okay,
ignorant
yeah, he was
stuff.
like, it was like a
Yeah.
solid few minutes of him just reading him for filth, and I was just like, oh,
Oh
I don't know
yeah.
if I'm gonna like this show.
No. That first season of Luke Cage is worth like I watched it both,
Oh,
but like it's good. It's really good. And then what's her name? What's her name? Oh my goodness. I can't remember her name, but I see her face. Let me look this up. Let me stop playing.
let me look this up.
Like that's what computers are here for, right?
Yeah, we're both on them.
Oh, Alfre Woodard. So she plays the villain in this one, and I think she did a great job. Like this
Okay.
was that first one was great. It introduced me to Misty Knight. Like,
Well,
please.
I will go back and watch it because it has your stamp of approval, Keisha. Because I was like, I don't know. After seeing that, I was like, this is not. I don't know that everybody
I
should get to
think
watch this, but because he was really going in, and I was like, but
that
other
might have
people
been
are
from
watching
Black
this.
Lightning, because
Yeah,
that guy was so, or maybe like the second season of Luke
he was
Cage,
out of pocket.
because yeah, there's this guy who just the things he was saying was so vile
It was
about
giving
Black
Uncle
people.
Ruckus, and I was like,
It was.
that's the only clip of it that I seen. So I was like, nah, that show's not for me. But what I was saying is, I didn't really
That's
know.
where I knew him from. No, okay, so in the Penguin, right? The psychiatrist, sorry, this is like the psychiatrist, the one that's with Sophia, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Who helps
Mm-hmm.
her and stuff like that. I was like, I know this guy from somewhere, and
Mhm.
he's in Luke Cage.
Oh, okay. You just yelled at me, Keisha, and I wasn't
My
ready.
bad.
I was like,
My bad. No,
but
because
I'm
you
glad you
know
put
I like
that together
watching
because
something.
that will naggle me if I'm like, where did I know this person
Right.
from? But it bothers me
And
so much I have to look it up right then and there. Who's on this cast because I need to know.
right. Like usually I can figure it out by the time but I just could not. And I was like, I don't something. So I'm happy. Like
I'm glad that we closed that loop for you live. But what I was saying is I didn't really know or care much about Paraman. And then when I seen this, I was like, let me go see because, we might have to just do a little bit of homework. And then I messed around and found out that Sanford Green wrote that series. Not wrote, but did the art for that series. So I was like, oh
so
yeah, we're going to have to order Power Man and Iron Fist. So
yeah.
I'll be going on down that rabbit hole just off
Oh,
the
you're
strength
gonna
of
love
Sanford
them.
Green.
The two of
Okay,
them are
I'm
hilarious
excited.
together.
I'm
Like Luke
excited.
Cage and
It
Iron
looks like
Fist.
it. I'm like, this
Yeah.
looks like it's gonna be a good time, and I'm here for it.
Yeah. Like
So I'm breaking my
in
rules
the
just because it's Sanford Green because I love him down.
oh yeah. Like in the Netflix show, I personally don't feel like you see the humor in the relationship that the two of them have. But like in any cartoon and in the comics, these two are constantly cracking jokes here. Like they are awesome together everywhere
Yay! Okay,
else
this makes me happy.
but the Netflix show.
Yay! Okay, so yeah, I did it. That's all my pulls, guys, for this week. Yeah, and it was good. Yeah, well, look at us. We're like very close to the time. We went off on a bit of a tangent, but it was so juicy getting the update on Penguin.
Yeah.
And yeah,
That
we
was good.
titled this our Black History Live, but if we're being real, we're like rooting for
This is
everybody
Penguin.
black 365. So, you're going to catch these black vibes year round, as you should.
Year round. Year round.
Year
And I love
round.
that my stomach didn't start turning until about 10 minutes ago. It was good.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, we did good making it that far. Thank you
Yeah.
to everybody who's supporting our Patreon. We're babies in the
Yes.
game and we're trying to do it big. So every penny counts, like Tiana said.
Even if you can't give money, like just being like free, like that would help us tremendously. You have no idea.
Yes.
So link is hold on, let me find the link again. It's in the chat. Hold on, that's the Black Comic Universe. So support our Patreon. Yes, yes. Support our Patreon. Right. Help us do the damn thing.
Yes. And let us know like what you want to see on our Patreon so that we can pull up with all of the things and make sure that it's juicy and worthwhile and all that great stuff. And you should keep a lookout because we are going to start doing our crafting thing that we were talking about. And probably some marathon stuff happening as well. And we would love for y'all to pull up and add to the shenanigans and tomfoolery.
Isn't next week our Galentine's?
Yes. We are doing a Galentine's live on Thursday because the day before Valentine's Day is Galentine's Day. And we're just bringing the vibe. So wear your cute PJs, bring a mask, bring a bevy, and we're still going to talk comics and Kiki or whatever, but it's just going to be slumber party style. So come through, guys. We love to see you there. And we're probably gonna ask some people to just pop into the live to pop your shit and tell us what your mask is about and all of that. Just to make it more slumber party-esque. So tell a friend,
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. But in the meantime, share, follow, subscribe, all of the things. Pink Riot Comic Show on all US platforms. Support the Patreon. Tell a friend to follow us, and check out our previous lives if you missed them, because we doubled down for the past couple weeks.
Did.
So yeah, get into it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see y'all same time, same place next week. Holla back. Bye.
Later.
I definitely found more. All right, how many variants are there?
11.
Damn. Go ahead. No.